Welcome to Seed Tuesday, everyone. So today's Seed Tuesday is, what are you modeling? So the first thing I think about when I think of modeling is when people go and get transformed. Like they look one way without the glitz and the glam, without the outfits, the attire, the makeup, the hair. But when they get those things done, they're transformed, even down to, I love watching people when they put on makeup and I'm like, wow, that doesn't even look like the same person. Not saying that, they look bad when they don't have makeup on, but some people look totally different. I know I look totally different when I wear makeup or when I get my makeup done. Needless to say, even down to the very thing that people put on their lips, like what you put on your lips, I've noticed it can change, like it can make your eyes pop, make your outfit pop, make your accessories pop, whatever you're wearing. I just love watching that. When people do their lips, I could just throw some lip balm on or some gloss on, or even sometimes I get real old school and I'll just throw a little Vaseline on my lips. That's every now and again. I don't really care for Vaseline anymore, but it can make your whole face just look different. Just, we don't want to walk around with crusty lips, right? But to make a long story short, when I think of modeling, I'm thinking of what are you, not just what you're wearing or what you look like on the outside, but actually what are you modeling in front of others? What are others seeing about you? What are others hearing from you? My first mind goes to being a child or modeling things in front of a child, like how you speak. I heard somebody say, I want my child to be kind to others, and my child is not kind to others. Well, my first thought is, are you exhibiting kindness? Are you, as a parent, are you exhibiting kindness? Are you showing that in front of your children? Are you displaying that? Are you treating your children with kindness? I don't know where my child gets that from. I don't know why my child talks that way. Well, at the end of the day, how are you talking? What are you modeling in front of your children? Not just parents, but wives. What are you modeling in front of your household? If you don't have children, what are you modeling in front of your husband? Husbands, what are you modeling in front of your wives? Like, how are you talking to your wives? Wives, how are you talking to your husbands? What are you modeling? And when I thought about, a model, a real life, model or actress or whatever, when they get dressed up, and they get transformed. When we give our lives to God, believers, Christians, when we give our lives to God, we're supposed to model godliness. And I know sometimes, you're faced with situations where you're not wanting to model godliness. Your flesh steps in, and sometimes your flesh, we as humans, we allow our flesh to consume us and take over, and we model the wrong things. Needless to say, I'm gonna just talk about Monica, nobody else. I haven't always modeled the right thing in front of my children. I haven't always said the right thing to my husband in front of my children, and vice versa. My husband hasn't either. But at the end of the day, we didn't stay there. And I'm here to tell you that you cannot stay in that place where you continuously bash your spouse, bash your children, or bash others. These are the people that we say we love. And not just that, even the people that you don't even know. You don't want to bash anybody. What are you modeling, Christians? What are you saying, Christians? What are you talking about? What are you modeling? We have to be mindful as to what we model. I have a scripture for you guys, James chapter 1, verses 9. And I was talking to someone at work today about this. And we were talking about our husbands. And one thing I mentioned, and I concurred with the young lady that spoke of her husband about how he is, slow to speak. And I was like, wow, that is my husband all day. He processed things, and I'm like, I be wanting to hit him on the back, like, okay, spit it out. But that's how we need to be sometimes. Like James chapter 1, verse 19, where it says, We are to be quick to hear, slow to speak, and slow to anger. We need to process the information before we respond. We need to, and everything is not going to rub us the right way. God didn't say everything was going to rub you the right way. James didn't say everything was going to rub you the right way. Jesus didn't say everything was going to rub you the right way, because Jesus walked this earth. He know how it is. And he was in flesh at the time when he walked the earth. But at the end of the day, we still cannot allow how somebody rubs us the wrong way to make excuses for how we respond, or how we make excuses for how we're not choosing to do the right thing. I know we're not perfect. Jesus knew that we weren't perfect. He didn't make perfect beings. If he wanted perfect beings, he would have made perfect beings. And we are flesh, and we're not perfect beings. But at the end of the day, we need to be accountable, and we need to hold ourselves accountable for the things that we're modeling. We have Christ. He's in our hearts. We read about these stories. We study it. We ponder on it. We practice it. We just need to continue to do what thus saith the Lord tells us to do, and what he leads us to do. And let's be kind. Let's model the right thing. Let's say the right thing. Let's speak kind to our spouses. Not just wives speaking kind to their husbands, but also husbands speaking kind to their wives. And not just that, let's speak kindness and speak kind to our children. And even the children that are not even your children. Let's treat everybody kind, guys. Let's be good to people. Let's model the right thing. So that's my question today. What are you modeling? Think about that before you respond. What are you modeling? Not just your natural attire as to what you have on, what you're wearing, your clothing. Not just your makeup that you put on your face. Not just how you're doing your hair. But what are you modeling? What's coming out of your mouth? That's what I got for Seed Tuesday today, guys. I love y'all. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. But remember, before you speak, before you respond, before you act, think on what you're modeling. We supposed to be modeling godliness. I love y'all. Until we meet again. And don't forget to share this live, or this recording, whatever it's called. But also like and subscribe to Voices of Substance on YouTube. You can like and follow Voices of Substance on Instagram, and like and follow Voices of Substance LLC on Facebook. I love y'all. Until we meet again, y'all take care.